Hey, what's poppin' with the YouTube, man? Man, this is the coolest dude on YouTube, man. The Spiffy Bro for 54. Hey, check this out. I had to come with this reaction right here. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like Deion Sanders, one of my favorite Cowboy players, man. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. But he's a coach of a football team himself. So, you know what I'm saying? So what this video is about him, like, preparing his football team, you know what I'm saying, because of the death of what happened to Takeoff. You know what I'm saying? He trying to motivate them. Just don't get caught up in the system, man. Don't get caught up hanging with the wrong crowds. Don't get caught up at the wrong function. Just because everybody trying to like party and hang out and do shit all the time. It's like you can be your own person. People always say, why me and my wife can't go do nothing. And I look at it like, bro, check this out. We can do whatever we want to do on earth. It depends on what we're going to. Why we going. You know what I'm saying? Some people like to take you to shit, floss, to try to do more than what you can do, and then they could talk about that shit. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. But he trying to prepare these young football players right here to let them know, don't get caught up in that little demonic circle out there. So I'm going to let y'all hear from what, you know what I'm saying, what Deion Sanders telling his little, you know, football team. And it was like it was very inspirational to me, so I had to put it up out there like that. So, you know what I'm saying? Without no further ado, no commercial break, no nothing. We finna go on and like let him speak and get it off his chest. Come on, Deion Sanders, one of the Cowboys. Let's go.
I'm sick and tired of the consistency of people that are influential to you are leaving us consistently. That's our rappers. Takeoff was murdered in a dice game in Houston, where we're going. So that eliminates all y'all leaving that hotel, because it ain't happening until I give you further notice. So,
you feel me? Already, he letting them know it ain't no partying, it ain't no doing none of that shit. Y'all got to get by me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to make sure everybody that got their rooms assigned to what they talking about, dog gonna make sure that they there so they won't get caught up in none of that shit out there being part of a football team. Because it's vultures out there, man. Some people don't got what you got. And they gonna try to get that shit by any means necessary, straight up. Because I hate for somebody to floss in front of me and I'm doing bad. Come on, man. That shit like be tempting. It's like crazy, man. Stop doing that shit, people. But let's get it out. Let him, you know, let you see what he did. Let's go.
Whatever her name is, whoever she is, parents, everybody, they're gonna come to the hotel to visit you because y'all ain't leaving. Sooner or later, we gotta start changing our addresses, guys. That's an analogy to saying, we're gonna be this, but we ain't that. We gotta leave that behind that we once did.
Leave your notification and your locations off your phones. Stop telling people where you're at every moment of the day. Stop telling somebody where you live. You show your address, front of your house and all that shit. You hop on the, you know what I'm saying, internet. Then now you finna tell them you're going out of town. Stop doing stuff like that, y'all. We older than that. Stop doing that. Everybody ain't got to floss no more. Just live. Do your shit. You feel me? Because what other people do in their household, if it ain't doing nothing for you, it don't make me a difference. I don't care how much how much money people got. If it ain't doing nothing for me, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I'm rich in spirit. You know what I mean? Let's go.
And that's what you guys are. Now you guys are Jackson State royalty. You ain't know, man. You're not whoever you were a year ago.
I'm the Jackson.
You're not
too.
even
That's
who you're
crazy.
going to be a year from now, which is a blessing. But you can't continuously do the things you've always done and expect to get the results. It's going to have to be a change. All of us have gone through drastic changes. Have we, coaches? Have we, coaches? All of us are still evolving into what God has called us to be, and that's change. You cannot kick it with the same dudes you kicked it with. You cannot kick it with the multitude of women that you kick it with.
Come on,
you cannot
man.
associate in the same realms that you associate with.
Preach,
you
cowboy.
You have to change.
Preach.
You expect change.
Preach.
You can't do it. It's going to come to a time, they can talk about you, they can mock you, they can ridicule you, they can cuss you out, they can clown you, whatever they want.
They did it to Jesus, and he's still the most influential, the most prolific spirit, soul that ever lived on earth. Ever. We all praise him.
But you're going to have to separate sooner or later. You're going to have to disconnect. Sooner or later, you're going to have to. So get that in your spirit. I'm sad because it just seems like it's always us. But we want to say we matter. We want to say we keep it in 100, but it's always us. Now we lose another soldier to some bull junk that when we look back at it, the gentleman going to say, dang, now his whole life changes. Because now he's incarcerated or murdered in a consequence to what transpired.
That's true. Now, even though Takeoff family is grieving and going through it or whatever, the person that actually murdered them, that was out getting all this money, going to all these clubs, scoping and looking and being a little greedy little motherfucker or whatever, you know what I'm saying? On the real, on your own people, you know what I'm saying? Now you finna do life in prison and your life is over. You can't do it no more. That's crazy. Y'all got to get y'all priorities straight, dog, on the real. I'm telling y'all this on Sunday, November the 20th, 2022. MC Doc, Thugs for Christ, baby. Teaching humans under God's scriptures. You feel me?
Because you know how the game is played. And I don't want y'all playing that foolish game. Because y'all are valuable to your families, friends, loved ones, and you're valuable to us. All right? Let's think about that. Let's pray for the families. Ain't got no time. Ain't got no time to dig for foolishness. Let's go get it.
Hit squad. And reckless. You know what I'm saying? MC Doc, baby. We came to do this. You heard?